Appsheet Inventory Management Tutorial. Hello and welcome to our channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create an inventory management in Appsheet. So please watch till the end to properly understand the tutorial. And to create an account in Appsheet, you can also use my affiliate link below the description where I earn a small commission at no additional cost to you. And by using the link, you may also get some discount or rewards upon sign up. But before that, if you don't know what is Appsheet, it is a no-code development platform by Google that allows users to create custom mobile and web applications directly from their data sources, such as Google Sites, Excel sheets, and SQL databases, without writing any code. It is also designed to empower non-technical users and businesses to build and deploy functional apps quickly and efficiently. And Appsheet also offers features like automated workflows, data captured through forms, barcode scanning, GPS, image uploads, and offline access. So now to create an account, just click the link in the description or signing in. After that, you'll be directed in here, where it will show you to start creating here the inventory management. We can use the templates. So just click the templates option on the left side panel, and from here, you can simply search the inventory management, which is this simple inventory, or just go to the search bar inventory in here, and just simply click this one inventory management or this simple inventory. You can click the preview button and it will show you what the application looks like. It will show you on the right side panel the preview of it. You can start navigating, for example, some of the options, the items, the inventory log, and even the labels in here, which including on this application. And now to start customizing and using this one template, just click copy and customize button to proceed. By doing so, on this pop-up window, you can simply enter the name of the app that you are creating. For example, the name of this app is Count Me In, and you can also select the category, which is inventory management. And after that, just proceed by clicking copy app button. So all you need to do from here is just simply wait for it to be fully set up your application, in which it may take a while. And after that, you will now be able to see the result of the application on the right side panel as the preview. You can start clicking or start navigating this one. For example, these three lines on the top left to add or see here some of the navigation tool. You can choose the items, the inventory log, and even the levels in here. Now to start customizing this, we could also navigate on the left side panel some of the options, the data, the bots, intelligence, security, settings, and many more. By clicking the desktop icon on the top right in here, we can start customizing this one or navigating it in our desktop. So from here, we can click this one or any of this item, and by doing so, from here, we can start editing it by clicking the edit button or start viewing some other data or details in here. By clicking this log inventory, we could also navigate to select here the item ID, the date, time, and even the amount in here that has been deducted or add. Or if you're not done, you can click the save button or cancel it to discard. And by editing it from here, you can also start changing the images of each item, the description, the name of it, and it will show you the total available of the inventory. If you also want to add more details or transactions or inventory, you can do so and navigate to enter in here the amount that has been deducted or add. But let's say we want to add here more item aside from this template. To do that, just click the plus button right here. And in this pop-up window, just simply enter the name, the description, and the images. Now at this point, I'm just going to simply upload the images of my Stanley Cup in here as an example. And for the name, I'm going to enter Stanley Cup. Then you could also add a description of it that describe the product that you want to inventory in here, which is limited edition Stanley Cup, for example. And for the stock available, currently it is 0. Now by saving it, to start adding more inventory, so can I click on it, or you can go to inventory log and add it by clicking this cart right here, add. And in this item ID, just simply select the Stanley Cup to proceed. By clicking this one, you could also proceed by navigating the amount of it to make it 100, 72, 26, and many more. I'm going to choose 72 and save it. Now as you can see, it is now added as 72 total items of the Stanley Cup. So if you go to this label section, it will show you that Stanley Cup has these 7 total items as an inventory. You could also click this data button where it will show you the total table form of the name, description, images, the inventory log data, and even the total items. Now going back in our app sheet in here, you could also navigate on the left side panel some of the options we have here, this data, where you can start choosing the table or customizing the items, such as the row number, and even click the plus button to add new table or data. We can choose using the database in Appsheet, Google Sites, and even Google Sheets in here or Google Drive. Now moving on the left side panel, you could also navigate these views in order to see some other views or format rules. With here, as you can see the inventory log for this data, we can choose different kind of type. To view, we have here table, gallery form, a detailed form, chart, dashboard, and many more. But I'm going to keep it this way. Moving on, you could go to this levels section to navigate also the view type and even some other data items. So as you can see, you can start changing the location, the kind of view type, the view options, the images, the title, the short blurb, start date, and many more. Now as you can see, you can simply click on it depending on your preferences. For the levels, I'm going to stick with the chart and using this histogram. But you could also choose some other graphical representation, such as pie graph and many more. And even the display in here and the behavior of this navigation bar. For the assistant navigation, you could also customize anything in here as you can see. Now under inventory form in here, you can start choosing some of the field under the inventory form or the customer need to fill out when using this application to write the inventory in here. You have here also the display name, the behavior, and documentation that we could also start navigating and customize. And by adding a new view to add more kind of navigation, you can choose here a variety of options, such as histogram for inventory data and many more. Moving on to actions, you could also navigate here this add, delete, edit, and other kind of action that might help you in developing the application for inventory in here. By clicking this add, we have here the position of it to choose the display, behavior, and documentation, as well as the other items in here as you can see. Now aside from all of these details, you could also navigate on the left side panel the bots option that might help you in automating the workflows in here as you can see, such as to monitor the specific events, such as changes in inventory levels, new stock entries, or low stock alerts, and even trigger actions automatically based on predefined conditions. For example, a bot can send notifications when stock is running low, update inventory records when items are sold or restock, or generate reports at scheduled times. You could also navigate this intelligence to add a predictive model or add OCR model that might help you in creating or developing your application for inventory management. And now, if you're now done filling out or customizing your own inventory management, just click the save button on the top right to save the changes and publish it. And overall, that is just basically how you can start creating the inventory management in Appsheet. Thank you.